Hi everybody, it's Casey Williams. Volvo recently introduced the EX90, a full-size all-electric crossover. And by all indications, it's pretty stylish with all the latest technology and also pretty well engineered with a 300-mile range. But if you've tried to find a place to plug in an EV away from home or away from the office, you know that can be kind of difficult. So for a lot of you, a better choice might be a plug-in hybrid, like the old-style XC90 Recharge. Let's go have a look at it. Well, the XC90 may not be the latest and greatest Volvo crossover today. It really is a pretty nice vehicle, even aging, 6, 7 years on here. And this one, 33-mile electric range. So for a lot of people, that'll be enough. But starting on the outside, I think you'll agree it's pretty stylish. It looks like a Volvo, looks exactly as it should. And I do think the styling has aged pretty well. LED headlamps, the crossbar grille, come around the side, 21-inch alloy wheels. And it kind of gives you a sense of the proportions of the vehicle. It's pretty tall. But I think it's really classy and really well done. Being a Volvo, strong shoulder lines, really indicate the brand. Up on the front fender, this is where you plug in. I have a home charger and it's been real convenient. Just pull the car right up, plugged right in. Very simple, very easy. Just like plugging in a wall outlet at home. But again, I really like the styling. I think this generation XC90 has aged incredibly well. It looks very nice, looks very classy. It looks expensive without being overstated, very Swedish. I think it just works. Come around the back. I love the tail lamps and the way that Volvo's done these for several generations. I think this works very well and keeps the tail lamps up and out of all the dirt. The power hatch definitely adds some convenience. And coming inside, first of all, it's a very nicely upholstered, very nicely carpeted cargo compartment, as it should be in a vehicle like this. But I do like it, nice carpet. Space inside, that's kind of a mixed bag. With the seats down, you're going to have a lot of space for bicycles, luggage, everything you want. With the seats up, not so much space. If you're taking 6 people on a trip, probably not going to get all your luggage in here. But most of the time, that third row seat, you're going to have a couple of kids back there taking them to school and back, maybe picking up a couple of friends for a weekend outing. So you're probably not going to have a lot of people back here most of the time. And with the back seats all folded, lots of space. Underneath the floor, little cargo area. This is the auxiliary plug. So if you're out and you need to plug into just like a household outlet, you can use this. Charging time is going to be incredibly slow, so I probably wouldn't use this one. I would use the 240-volt charger either installed at home or at an office. But there is a backup in case you need it. Given the XC90 has been on the road for quite a few years at this point, I think it has aged very, very gracefully. It feels expensive, it feels nice, it feels safe as you'd expect in a Volvo, and I think you really won't be disappointed, even given some of the newer crossovers that are out there from other manufacturers. It really starts with the big screen in the middle, and I remember, again, 2017 when I was driving the new XC90 at the time, how big this screen looked. Today it seems kind of small compared to the big standalone screens, but it works really well. It's very intuitive, easy to get through it, find everything. Just right there, easy icons for maps, for audio connections, all that stuff. You can configure the audio system, so you can have the stage production, jazz club, concert hall, however you want to. And it has the Bowers & Wilkins audio system. It's over a $3,000 option, but I think it's worth it. I would definitely get it. This sound system, the first time I saw it, I was so impressed. I went out and bought Bowers & Wilkins headphones for my personal iPhone. So again, I think it sounds really good. But I do like some of the other stuff in this vehicle too. This has a heads-up display. Again, it's not the giant widescreen one, but it's plenty big enough for what it needs to be. You got a flat screen instrument cluster, a lot of comfort in the seats. Again, very supportive, very safe, nice headrest, extendable lower cushions, all of that. But they're heated and ventilated up front, heated in the back. You got a heated leather-wrapped steering wheel. And you just look at all the details, the stitching on the dash, the wood. Everything just feels very nice. And being very Swedish, it feels luxurious, but it also feels a little bit understated. Climate controls are all contained here as well. You got some auxiliary controls down below, but everything's pretty much in the screen. Coming down here, there's no wireless phone charger. Needs one. This does have the smaller USB port. So I had to go find a cord. I've gotten so used to using the older style, but I'll adjust. I love the crystal gear selector. I think that's super cool as well. And of course, being a Volvo, lots and lots of safety features on this. So you got adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, blind spot warning, cross path detection, everything you need to keep you and your family safe out on the road. So I really like driving this vehicle. I've liked driving it every time I've had it, and I think that's aged really well. it has an air suspension system, so it rumbles over the rough pavement pretty easily. But I think the thing that a lot of people are really going to like about the Recharge, especially over a full EV, is that it's a plug-in hybrid. So it has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine combined with the hybrid system. And if you plug it in, which takes about 5 hours to fully charge it on a home charger, 240-volt charger, you get 33 miles all-electric range. I've been using it in the city a little bit this week. I've been getting close to that 38 miles range. So again, kind of mid 30 miles all-electric. And I think for most people, that's enough to get you to work and back. That's enough to get the kids dropped off at school on the way, enough to get groceries and run errands on the weekends. So for most people, in all intents and purposes, this will be an electric car for you. You take it home, plug it in your garage, plug it in at work, whatever you want to do with it. But the nice thing is you do have that gas engine. So you get on the highway, you get past that 33 to 38 miles, the gas engine is going to fire up and you just continue on. You have that turbocharged 4-cylinder and the hybrid system, plenty of pep. Fuel economy is really good too. So full system, 58 miles per gallon equivalent combined. If you're running the gas engine, it's more like 27 miles per gallon on the highway. But again, for a big 3-row crossover with plenty of power, I think that's really decent. So you really get the best of both worlds. You get a vehicle that you can drive electrically when you want to drive electrically, or if you want to get on the road, take a long trip, and not worry about charging stations, you can get on the road and do that too.